you're riding high, do you say, oh, yeah, pen to paper, let's sign? Or do you say, you know what? I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to bet that I'm at least going to win the division as your starting quarterback. And after that, I'm going to go into the postseason. I'm going to win you a playoff game, at least. Oh, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to stay in the MVP conversation for the rest of the year. So you're going to try to get me at bargain low prices. And I don't fault for the Eagles. That's don't fault the Eagles, man. That's good business. That's business, right? But it's also good business if Jalen Hurts says, thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to bet on myself and go sign it. Now, the biggest caveat of this, I don't see Jalen Hurts hitting some kind of crazy regression as the season goes on. But what's always out there, especially if you're Jalen Hurts, especially if there's only one quarterback in the NFL that has rushed more than you or has more rushing touchdowns than you. And I think Jalen Hurts actually has 4 rushing touchdowns, and I think Lamar Jackson has 3. But the bottom line is, if there's only one quarterback in the NFL that rushes more than you, and that's Lamar Jackson, that means you're out there a lot. That means and I know he plays smart. He gets rid of the football, doesn't take bad sacks. He slides, he gets out of bounds. He plays smart football. But bottom line is, he plays a much more physical quarterback position than the average quarterback plays that position. So his style of play might make him take less money if that dangled carrot is put out in front of him. Oh, yeah, you want to bet on yourself? Okay. Let's maybe stay in the pocket a little bit more than normal then. Maybe you're getting rid of that football a little quicker. Maybe if you're Jalen Hurts, you are signing that deal. I wouldn't look, if he doesn't sign the deal, if they do offer him something to try to get ahead of it, and it's a little bit of a low ball offer, but it's guaranteed money, still over $100 million, $100 million, that's going to be hard for a guy like Jalen Hurts to turn down. I can see both sides, is what I'm saying. If I'm the Eagles, I'm absolutely trying to get out in front of this. If you're asking me for my prediction, I think Jalen Hurts does not sign that big dog money. Or excuse me, that big contract, that first attempt at the contract. I think he waits to get that big dog money at the end of the season. We've seen it happen. The number one guy that is the perfect example is Joe Flacco. Before he won the Super Bowl, they offered him a contract. He said, no, you know what? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to wait on that. He goes and wins a Super Bowl. And then he signed a contract for over $100 million, and then he went to McDonald's and got chicken nuggets. I'm not kidding. That's what happened. Huge, ginormous contract, and then he went, the first thing he got was chicken nuggets. I'll never forget that. That is awesome. But I don't think Jalen Hurts signs a deal early. I think he bets on himself. He just seems to be that kind of guy. Although I think the smart play for him, because of his style of play, is to sign any contract that is offered to him. Granted, I think the Eagles are giving him a fair deal. I think, yes, they will try to get a couple of bucks off, a discount, low ball offer, whatever you want to call it. Will it be anything that's not Max's low ball? Okay, let's just put it that way. That's the company trying to get and save as much money as they possibly can. So any money that Jalen Hurts wouldn't take in the initial offer is things that he's going to bet on himself go to the end of the year. I can understand why Jalen Hurts would turn it down. I can also understand why he'd take it. Bottom line is, though, I don't think he signs an early contract.